Welcome, everybody, to this week's edition of Valpo Basketball Preview, along with head coach Matt Loddick. I'm Todd Eichow, and we bring in the new year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. You closed out 2016, which was a great year for Crusader basketball with a victory, first conference game of the year, and always good to get one on the road. And UIC, obviously, a much improved team, and it was a real solid win for you last Friday.
No, absolutely. I thought our defense traveled really well. I thought we defended and rebounded very well for 40 minutes. Took us a little bit to get comfortable offensively. They keyed a lot on Alec, and a lot of our stuff goes through Alec. And so opportunities for other guys. I thought Derek played his best game in a Valpo uniform. Tavon Walker was fantastic, and just really was a team effort.
I think going forward at the center position, it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. And you've got a decision to make on how you work, going ahead, how you work things out. Jay Soroya had played very well, and actually, if he had not been in Spain and he missed a game, that maybe probably would have started at UIC. But Derek really responded to starting, and in the 2 games he has started, he's played well. How do you take things going forward?
Well, it's good to have good players, and we've been waiting for Derek to kind of come around, been battling some injuries, and so I think a lot of it's just him getting healthy. Obviously, he can't control his minutes, so getting an opportunity and getting some confidence has helped him a lot too. Derek played really well, but so did Jay. Jay gave us 2 huge baskets, defended tons of shots at the rim, changed a bunch of shots, and rebounded well. So if we can get consistent minutes out of both those young players, it's going to be beneficial for us.
All right, you look ahead this weekend. It's going to be nice to be back at home.
Yeah.
And I think when you look at the teams in the league, and I don't think we're downplaying anybody else, Oakland is on par with Valpo. The 2 teams picked 1 and 2 in the league, and what's happened in the non-conference has done nothing to go against that. They're 12 and 3. They have pretty much the same team they had last year. Outside of they don't have Kay Felder, obviously, but they brought in a really good point guard in Stevie Clark, who was a former Oklahoma High School Player of the Year and played at Oklahoma State. He's a high-level player as well. And with the other guys back from last year, Jalen Hayes especially, the 2 Walkers are having solid seasons. It's an excellent basketball team.
Oh, no doubt about it. Oakland, and they're fantastically well coached too. And Coach Campy gets his guys, puts them in position to be successful, gets them to play with a ton of confidence. The one thing that they're doing much better this year, I think, than they did last is defend. I think that they're forcing their opponents into tougher shots, and so we've got a challenge ahead of us. There's no doubt. And Detroit's always plays tough at Valpo, in the Arc, and so not going to overlook them. But fortunate to be at home. Looking forward to the challenge, and our guys love to compete, and it's going to be competitive games.
I'm interested in how you approach the 2 games in 36 hours. Obviously, Oakland is the team that would appear to give the biggest test, but you can't overlook anybody.
Nope.
In preparation to start with, you can't. I'm sure it's at times you kind of say, all right, we're just focusing on Oakland, maybe Detroit in the back of your mind, but Oakland is the main focus until the game's almost over, and then you got to flip the switch in 36 hours and play again. How do you approach it?
Well, they've got to do it too to prepare for us, and so fortunately we're at home. We take it a game at a time. So right now we're Oakland, and we're looking to the best way to beat Oakland, best way to put our guys in position. And then as soon as that game's over, we'll be reviewing film and look forward to Detroit.
You go right back at it on Saturday, and it's like cramming for a final in college, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. And we're excited. Conference is a lot of fun. Teams know each other. They have a lot of familiarity with one another. So every game's close. A lot of it comes down to baskets at the end.
Well, I'm sure we'll have a great crowd on Friday night. Good luck this weekend. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, Todd.
For head coach Matt Loddick, this is Todd Eichow. Thanks for joining us on Valpo Basketball Preview.